Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to solve your sleep problem. If you're like me, you probably struggle with falling asleep or staying asleep at night. You might feel tired, irritable, or unfocused during the day. You might wonder why you can't get a good night's rest, no matter what you do. Well, you're not alone. According to a survey by the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, 40% of Americans have trouble sleeping at least once a week. And this can have serious consequences for your health, mood, and productivity. Sleep is essential for your brain and body to function properly. It helps you consolidate memories, regulate emotions, repair tissues, and fight infections. Lack of sleep can increase your risk of obesity, diabetes, heart disease, depression, and Alzheimer's disease. So, what can you do to improve your sleep quality and quantity? There are many factors that can interfere with your sleep, such as stress, medical conditions, medications, or lifestyle habits. But there are also some simple tips that can help you sleep better. In this video, I'm going to share with you 6 steps to better sleep that you can try tonight. Let's get started. Tip number 1, stick to a sleep schedule. One of the best ways to improve your sleep is to be consistent with your bedtime and wake-up time. This helps your body's internal clock or circadian rhythm to sync with the natural light-dark cycle. It also helps you establish a regular sleep pattern, which can make you feel more refreshed and alert in the morning. If you sleep too much, you might feel groggy or have trouble falling asleep the next night. Go to bed and get up at the same time every day, including weekends. Don't be tempted to sleep in or stay up late on your days off. This can disrupt your sleep rhythm and make it harder to adjust to your normal schedule. If you have a hard time waking up in the morning, use an alarm clock or a sunrise stimulator to help you get out of bed. If you don't fall asleep within about 20 minutes of going to bed, leave your bedroom and do something relaxing. Read a book, listen to soothing music, meditate, or do some gentle stretches. Avoid checking your phone, watching TV, or doing any work-related tasks. These can stimulate your brain and keep you awake. Go back to bed when you're tired. Repeat as needed, but continue to maintain your sleep schedule and wake-up time. Tip number 2, pay attention to what you eat and drink. What you consume during the day and before bed can affect your sleep quality and quantity. Some foods and drinks can help you sleep better, while others can keep you awake or disrupt your sleep. Don't go to bed hungry or stuffed. In particular, avoid heavy or large meals within a couple of hours of bedtime. Eating too much or too little can cause discomfort, indigestion, or hunger pangs that might keep you up. If you need a snack before bed, choose something light and healthy, such as a banana, a handful of nuts, or a cup of warm milk. Nicotine, caffeine, and alcohol deserve caution too. These substances can have stimulating effects that can interfere with your sleep. Nicotine is a stimulant that can keep you awake and make you restless. Caffeine is a stimulant that can make it harder to fall asleep or cause you to wake up during the night. Alcohol is a depressant and can make you feel sleepy at first, but it can disrupt your sleep stages and cause you to wake up more often or have nightmares. If you smoke, quit or avoid smoking close to bedtime. If you drink coffee, tea, soda, or energy drinks, limit your intake and avoid them in the late afternoon or evening. If you drink alcohol, limit your intake and avoid drinking within 3 hours of bedtime. Tip number 3, create a restful environment. Another way to improve your sleep is to make your bedroom comfortable, cool, dark, and quiet. Your bedroom should be a place where you can relax and unwind, not a place where you work, study, or watch TV. By creating a restful environment, you can reduce the distractions and stimuli that can keep you awake or disturb your sleep. Exposure to light in the evenings can make it more challenging to fall asleep. Light can suppress the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. To avoid this, dim the lights in your bedroom and avoid using any devices that emit blue light, such as your phone, computer, or TV, at least an hour before bed. You can also use curtains, blinds, or an eye mask to block out any external light sources, such as streetlights or the moon. Noise can also interfere with your sleep, especially if it's loud, sudden, or irregular. Noise can trigger your brain to wake up or prevent you from falling into a deep sleep. To avoid this, use earplugs, a fan, a white noise machine, or a soothing sound app to mask or drown out any unwanted sounds, such as traffic, neighbors, or pets. Temperature can also affect your sleep, especially if it's too hot or too cold. Temperature can influence your body's thermoregulation, which is the process of maintaining a stable core temperature. To optimize this, keep your bedroom cool, between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 19 degrees Celsius. You can also use blankets, sheets, or pajamas that are appropriate for the season and your personal preference. Do calming activities before bedtime, such as taking a bath, reading a book, or using relaxation techniques, can also help you create a restful environment. These activities can lower your stress levels, ease your tension, and prepare your mind and body for sleep. Tip number 4, limit daytime naps. Napping during the day can be beneficial for some people, especially if they are sleep deprived, have a sleep disorder, or work night shifts. Napping can boost your energy, mood, and alertness. However, napping can also interfere with your nighttime sleep, especially if you nap too long, too late, or too often. Long daytime naps can reduce your sleep drive, which is the natural urge to sleep that builds up throughout the day. If you nap too long, you might feel groggy or have trouble falling asleep at night. Short naps, on the other hand, can enhance your sleep drive, as long as they are not too close to your bedtime. Late daytime naps can disrupt your circadian rhythm, which is the natural cycle of sleeping and waking that follows the 24-hour clock. If you nap too late, you might delay your bedtime or shorten your sleep duration. Early daytime naps, on the other hand, can align with your circadian rhythm as long as they are not too frequent. Frequent daytime naps can fragment your sleep, which is the process of cycling through different stages of sleep that have different functions and benefits. If you nap too often, you might disrupt your sleep stages or miss out on some of them. Occasional naps, on the other hand, can supplement your sleep as long as they are not a substitute for it. To limit the negative effect of napping on your nighttime sleep, follow these guidelines. Limit naps to no more than 20 minutes. This is enough to refresh you without making you groggy or affecting your sleep drive. Avoid napping after 3 p.m. This is to prevent interfering with your circadian rhythm and your bedtime. Nap only when you really need to. This is to avoid fragmenting your sleep or relying on naps instead of getting enough sleep at night. Tip number 5. Include physical activity in your daily routine. Physical activity can improve your sleep in many ways. It can help you expend energy, reduce stress, improve mood, and regulate your hormones. It can also help you maintain a healthy weight, lower your blood pressure, and prevent or manage chronic conditions that can affect your sleep, such as diabetes, heart disease, or depression. Regular physical activity can promote better sleep as long as you time it right. Being active during the day can increase your sleep drive and make you more tired at night. Being active too close to bedtime, however, can have the opposite effect. It can raise your body temperature, heart rate, and adrenal levels, which can make it harder to fall asleep or cause you to have restless sleep. To optimize the benefits of physical activity for your sleep, follow these recommendations. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic exercise per week, or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity aerobic exercise per week, or a combination of both. You can also add some strength training, flexibility training, or balance training to your routine. These types of exercises can improve your body. Thank you for watching this video on how to solve your sleep problem. I hope you learned some useful tips and strategies to improve your sleep quality and quantity. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos on health and wellness. Also, if you want to learn more about natural sleep aids, check out the links in the description below.